Bali, known as the Island of the Gods, is a popular destination for spiritual seekers. It is also one of the 12 gates of the earth, and specifically, Gate 7, represented by the zodiac sign Libra, which is known as the Gate of Ascension. Bali is where one can connect to the highest possible spiritual worlds. With so many choices of places to visit in Bali, it can be overwhelming to decide where to start. Therefore, this video will help you narrow down your choices by listing the 6 major temples in Bali called Sad Kahyangan or Sad Kahyangan Jagad. These temples are considered the most sacred temples in Bali and are the focal points of the island. They are said to bring spiritual balance to Bali. Here are the 6 holiest temples in Bali. Besakih Temple, also known as the Mother Temple of Bali, is located on the southwest flanks of Mount Agung, the tallest volcano on the island. It is the largest complex of temples in Bali and is considered the most significant temple on the island. The main temple, Panataran Agung Temple, is dedicated to Shiva, the destruction deity. The temple has 22 more temples scattered throughout the complex that are all interconnected. The temple's construction is based on the Tri-Mandala, a 3-tiered Hindu temple structure that symbolizes the cosmos. The outermost courtyard is called the Jaba Pisan, the realm of people, followed by Jaba Tenga, the realm of gods, and the Jeroen, the innermost sanctuary where the gods reside. The Jeroen is only accessible to priests and not visitors. The temple dates back to the 8th century and has endured wars, natural calamities, and even a volcanic eruption in 1963. During the 1963 eruption, the lava flow missed the complex by mere meters, and this was seen as a miracle by the locals. There are over 70 festivals held every year at this complex, so visitors have a high chance of experiencing one. Lempuyang Temple, also known as Pura Luhur, is situated in the eastern region of Bali, on top of Mount Lempuyang. The legend is that this temple is one of the oldest in the world, built when the earth was just 70 years old. The temple is one of the highest in Bali, located at an altitude of 1,775 meters above sea level. 7 temples make up the complex, which are spread out over several mountaintop heights. Visitors must climb 1,700 steps to reach the top of the hill and the main temple, Pura Panataran Agung Lempuyang Temple. The main temple is dedicated to Ida Betara Hyangneswara, the Hindu god of wisdom. Goa Lawah, also known as the Bat Cave Temple, is located in the village of Pusering in Bali's Klungkung Regency. The temple is built around a limestone cave that is naturally home to a large population of bats. It is regarded as one of Bali's 9 directional temples since it is located on Bali's southeast coast. The temple is believed to have been founded by a Hindu priest named Empu Keturan in the 11th century. It honors the sea god Varuna, who is believed to protect Bali from evil spirits and demons. Therefore, the temple has gained a reputation as a site for spiritual cleansing and purification. Pura Luhur Uluwatu is situated on the Bukit Peninsula in Bali, Indonesia, near its southwesternmost point. The temple is perched on a rocky cliff, approximately 70 meters, 230 feet, above sea level, with stunning panoramic views of the Indian Ocean. Dedicated to Sanghyang Widiwasa, in his manifestation as the god of the winds, Rudra, the temple is a popular spot for watching the sunset and for witnessing the traditional Balinese dance, Kikak, performed during sunset. The dance is accompanied by a choir of about 50 men who chant "Cak" continuously, adding to the hypnotic, trance-like atmosphere. Overall, Uluwatu Temple is considered one of Bali's most iconic landmarks. Pura Luhur Batukaru is located in Bali's Tabanan region, on the slopes of Mount Batukaru. As one of the highest temples in Bali, the temple is surrounded by lush forests and sits at an elevation of 2,270 meters above sea level. Due to its isolation, it is also one of the least frequented temples on the island. The temple is dedicated to the ancestors of the Batukaru royal dynasty and to Dewi Sri, the god of agriculture and wealth. As such, it is an important spiritual site for the Balinese people, especially those engaged in agriculture. The most important shrine in Pura Luhur Batukaru is a 7-tiered Meru dedicated to Mahadewa, the god of Mount Batukaru. Unfortunately, this meru is located in the innermost courtyard, the Jeroan, which is not open to the public. The temple is also known for its natural spring water, which is believed to have healing powers. In the Bali town of Gianyar, there is a remarkable temple called Pusering Jagat. This temple is dedicated to the Balinese Hindu god Sad Kahyangan Jagad, regarded as the ultimate deity. Pusering Jagat is distinguished from other Bali temples by its distinctive architecture and beautiful sculptures. The temple complex consists of three main structures: Bale Pawadan, an elevated pavilion that serves as a gathering space for the temple's priests, Bale Panggungan, a hall for rituals and other religious occasions, and Bale Saknam, a tiny shrine for Sad Kahyangan Jagad. Intricate carvings adorn the walls and ceilings of the structures, featuring episodes from Hindu mythology. Another unique feature is that the temple is in the middle of a rice field, contributing to its tranquility and beauty. Locals believe that the temple is the navel of the world, and the place where the Hindu gods and goddesses descend to earth. Before visiting any of these temples, it is important to note that specific travel information to get to each location is provided in the description box below. Visitors must ensure their clothes cover their shoulders and knees, but sashes or Balinese sarongs can usually be hired on the spot. Women who are menstruating are generally not allowed to visit any temples during their period, so it is advisable to plan your trip to Bali accordingly. If any of you have already been to these temples, what was your experience like? Let me know in the comments below. Here is the next video on Bali for the spiritually minded.